Waylon with Power Control Services here. And so one question I just got was, well, what makes you different? What makes us different from our competition? And there's a couple different reasons why we're different. One is we don't just do repair. We do rebuilds. We go through and we replace what we find wrong, as well as preventive maintenance to make sure things don't fail in the future. So that's really, really key. That's one distinction between what we do and what our competition does. They go in, they repair what they find wrong with it. But if there's capacitors in there that are aged, they're just simply not going to repair them. If it's dirty, they may or may not clean it. Who knows? It just depends. So we make sure we go in there, we recondition it, we clean it, we replace the high failure rate components, which capacitors, relays, switches, those type of things that are aged and need to be replaced. We replace those. And secondly, when selling our service, what makes us different is that we don't want to repair everything. A lot of people go in there and say, well, we repair electronics or we do circuit board repair. And man, when somebody says, oh, circuit board repair, that really makes me cringe. It's like, well, the meat and potatoes of what we do repair down a component level on circuit boards. But the truth is that we're very specific about the types of equipment that we work on. We make sure it's things we got a proven track record with. We make sure it's things that we have readily available parts for. We make sure it's things that we're able to fully functional test and make sure that it's operational before sending back to you. So a lot of these things are really, 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 really key. Not done in all the cases, but the majority of the time, now if somebody's asked us to look at something and give it our best shot, look, we're gonna give it our best shot for you, and we're gonna tell you, hey, well, you're taking a risk with this. Here's the pros and cons with it, and give you all the details up front, and not just say, oh yeah, we can do it, and then when you get it back, you find out, wow, that wasn't quite what it said. So that's really what makes us different. And lastly, we back it up. Frankly, if it's not going to work, we're going to make it right. So whether that's crediting back everything that you paid for the item, if it's if it's possible, send in a replacement unit, whatever we can to make it right for the client. That's what we do. We back up our repairs 100%. We've always done that, and that's something we stand by. So that's really what makes us different from our competition. You're not going to get that anywhere else.